Took him 20 years to put on the costume. Is it accurate? Was it worth the wait? Find out in this week's review of Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine, Wolverine. Guess who's back? That's right, the MCU trope for a drunk guy who lost his way.
I said get away from me! I'm completely lost!
In his universe, the Wolverine is widely hated by humanity, haunted by the past and how he was too cool to wear the iconic costume. One reluctant team up later, and he wakes up in a desert wasteland.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
Accessories! Does this purse go with my bra, brah?
Wolverine comes with a set of fisted claws that could have used some silver paint. Unlike the other movie Wolverines, this one's hands have housing for his claws. The claws are made of a soft plastic, but if they are bent, the hairdryer technique will straighten you out. We also get a right-fisted hand and a left I'm triggered hand. There's no cigar or beverage for Wolverine to hold, but giving him an option to do something other than punch and slash is appreciated. The masked head sculpt is movie accurate. The eyes are whited out, and despite being able to give himself the best a man can get, Logan has a permanent 5 o'clock shadow. Guess his healing factor doesn't apply to facial hair.
Let me quickly grow beard and think about it.
Wolverine's packed in with 2 head sculpts, and both have a neutral sculpt. This is the 6th Hugh Jackman Wolverine in the Legends line, and Hasbro must know by now that the gritting teeth or yelling expression suits the character best for action shots.
Well then what are we doing?
Articulation, bruh.
Hugh's huge head is on a double ball joint, allowing him to look down, up, side to side burns, and a whole lot of tilt. His app crunches a good amount forward, a decent amount back, while that sculpt does continue on the front and the back. The belt is free floating, so prepare to adjust that on the regular, and the waist swivel is hidden nicely behind it. Arms rotate all the way around, and while I wouldn't call it a butterfly, the shoulders do shift. There is a bicep swivel, a pinless double jointed elbow, legs kick up, and away. There's an upper thigh swivel that does break up the sculpt, a double jointed pinless knee. There's no boot swivel, feet do hinge all the way down, up a good amount, and rocks like the future casting of the MCU Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. How dare he?
Go sit yourself.
Whether he's taking a leak or having a drink at the bar, Wolverine can go sit himself. Alright, first up, I think a lot of you are going to say this figure is trash. But with some alternative hands, I think I'll prove that you guys don't know jack. Here's Marvel Legends Logan. Endangers the elderly and steals their motorcycle, and he's not the worst Wolverine? Here's Marvel Legends Wolverine. Better to whine than to whine, but he's fine. Here's Wolverine. Being able to fast forward and rewind, he has the functionality of a remote control. Here's Cable. Being able to read everyone's mind, I wouldn't be focused either. Here's Professor X, Charles Xavier. Breaking news, you. Here's Nick Fury. Next up, another Human Torch redeemed by the MCU. Here's Eric Killmonger. Let's give me a hand for remembering that this claw hand is actually from the Luke Cage, Claire Temple 2-pack. Here's Deadpool. And another actor completely underutilized by the MCU. Here's Alicia's Claw. And lastly, can we actually take advantage of this whole multiverse thing and have the Calverine fight the Hulk? Here's Gladiator Hulk.
Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts.
It being movie accurate, Deadpool's tailored squeaky clean costume can be overlooked. But even before Wolverine sustained all that damage, the costume was never this clean. You could say that without a wash, the yellow plastic makes this figure look like a cheap kid's toy. However, that doesn't stop his action figure from being hurt by the missing paint details on the back.
And if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Wait a minute. Is he coming on to me?
The butterfly joint doesn't really articulate back, so it's really just a way to adjust and lift the low shoulders. Comparing the unmasked head to the Logan from this wave, the sculpt on the hair is the same, but the face and the paint are different. You can swap the two, but the Logan head is loose on the peg, and the Wolverine head sits too low on the Logan body. The recessed ball joint in the neck limits Wolverine in flight poses. I haven't seen anyone shave out a notch from the neck to allow for more movement yet, so keep an eye out for that. But as always, mod at your own risk. As positive as Gambit is about how he was conceived, I'm also certain we'll see a sleeveless version of this suit in Marvel Legends. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but it's just a matter of time.
Let's go. Chop chop. Seriously, chop chop.
All right.
Hopefully Hasbro doesn't give us the same masked head sculpt and shows off Wolverine's expressive rage!
Oh, shit! I love where you are, man. You're just Wolverining right now.
You know, certain characters hit mainstream status to where people who aren't even collectors find themselves in line with a Wolverine in hand. So pick this up while you still can.
Let's go.
Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with your bra. And remember, collect responsibly.